Welcome back to Kirby's Adventure, Level 7, Rainbow Resort, Stage 4. We've gotten everything that I can see us having gotten up until now. Nice. You have to transform into a ball before you can, like, attack with it. Yeah, ball is horrible. Ball is pretty bad. So when you have ball, you don't actually have an attack right now. When you hit attack, you just turn into a ball. And you can see, when I jump... Attacking again just changes you back into Kirby. When I jump, I'm flashing kind of on the upswing. Not the very peak, but kind of on the upswing. And when I pick up enough speed on the down, I'm flashing again. It's kind of horrible. Yeah, I don't know if it's input lag or what. You just have to play methodically. You have to make sure you hit buttons with intent before you need to hit them, you stupid birds. Which is not helpful when enemies jump at you frame 1 after showing up. Somebody explained, the tradition of Kirby games is, of course, to be an easy kids game right up until it's not. It's frustrating that it does feel like it's kind of the controls' fault that I'm having issues, though. I think I mentioned this in... I think I mentioned this when I was doing Metroid Dread. But a lot of the dealing with controls is not only being responsive, but also almost reading the player's mind. Like, at any given time, you want to be able to do what it is that you are trying to do. Mistimed. And bad gameplay feel always feels like it comes how do I want to do this? Bad gameplay feel always comes when it feels like you're not doing what you told the game to do. As an example, right there, I slid, then I pressed left and sucked in, and it ignored my left press. Well, we made it out the other end. And nothing else in that one. I almost wanted something to be in there so I could give that one another go. that worked. I would have liked to keep one of those. Wheel. Another situational ability that I'm not using here. Whoa! Updraft. Where was my updraft? I mean, I can see now, looking at the background. It's a down push. Thanks, I was trying to duck, but I was busy getting caught up in weird, like, you bounce off the ground shenanigans. Okay, you just keep doing you. Yeah, you just have fun with that. Okay, we made it. Okay, laser works on these anyway, so that's fine. Thanks! Old buddy, old pal. Okay, how in the world do you want me to do that? This is so weird. How do you want me to do this? So they give me, like, every ability, every fire ability possible. Like, there's Fireball. I don't feel like Fireball would help anymore. Yeah, that's not even close. I may just come back to that one with more knowledge. Well, I'm at the end of the stage. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Like, okay, it's not laser. They give me, like, 2 other fire abilities right here. Thanks! I was trying to jump, but I was busy having, like, 10 years of attack recovery. Okay, so maybe from here? Still, not even close. Okay, let's try Fireball Friend. This one's gonna be real weird. Yeah, because that hits it. Yeah, especially with the fireball on the top of the screen, that crap isn't gonna work. Please. Leave me alone. And that guy respawns! Like, I'm trying to get him to just leave so I can do this. Yeah, that's not even close. I mean, I can fireball directly into that? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll look it up. I'll figure something out. Got the one. Okay, stage 6. Wait, but we got everything in stage 5, so that couldn't have taken us anywhere important. Man. Oh. Knowing that originally Kirby's Adventure, they made Kirby's Adventure, instead, like, they decided to make a new game, when originally they were just going to port Kirby's Dream Land to the NES. So seeing this, I feel like is a neat little nod back to... Like, yeah, we gave you this big, elaborate game instead of just a port. These are kind of new stages, too. Like, it's a mishmash. It's a mishmash of stages and scenes from Dreamland, but it's not just, oh yeah, we made 1-1 of Dreamland, or whatever. Like, I kind of remember all these little bits. I don't actually need that, but I'll take it. But it's not quite the same. Like, you remember this, where you came up here and there's a door behind this? But there were, like, spikes on the ceiling in the room you couldn't see the bottom of. Don't actually need the max tomato. Yeah, and I remember this, with all the guys coming out. And then over here, I died in extra mode, when a dude jumped off the bottom of the screen and hit me. It's like an abbreviated redesign. Yeah, and I remember this little thing here that you go up. Yeah, and then you got this up here. Yeah. Give me you. And then up here is where you fought Krakow. And I didn't show it off, but you could go in the moon for a Howl Room. Which was still there, but was a mandatory secret. That's neat! That was neat! Like, no challenge at all to the level, but I feel like it was there not to be a challenge. Okay, that's the Warp Star Room. I feel like it was there not to be a challenge, but instead just to be a fun romp. A fun aesthetic romp. Oh. This is the place. This is the thing. This is where the rod was. Well, I mean, we have Cutter in full health, and that was a wonderful last level leading into it. So maybe I'll just end a little bit early, because I know there's more involved in this than just a boss fight. We have one stage left, and I don't know if I'm going to cut this with the previous video, so let's see what we got. Cutter is pretty good. He has a lot of health, though. Yeah. Thankfully, hitting him knocks him out of that. I feel like that's a dangerous move. Hitting him knocks him out of most of his attacks, which does mean you could get him to do a move when you don't want him to do a move. This seems mostly like it's just the Kirby's Dream Land. Oh, crap! Like it's the Kirby's Dream Land AI. Maybe a little bit. I think it's easier because the controls are better and the AI is better. Or your controls are better and, oh, crap. Whoa. I mean, I think the controls are better. You have abilities instead of having to take stars. Ah, there is a level 8. Kind of. What you doing trying to stop me? I'm gonna do that thing. You took this and we're all busy not having dreams. I want to have dreams again. Leave me alone, dude. There, now we can have dreams again. See, it's not that hard. Ah, crap. Go get him! Final boss! True final boss! Oh, and returning to the old Kirby fashion. We didn't have a shmup boss in this stage. Yeah, we hadn't had a shmup boss. But it's a Kirby game. You gotta have a shmup boss. Though it has a lot of different attacks, I do find for the most part that all of the attacks are easier to deal with. Okay, it's probably changed up its attacks because it's got lower HP. Or maybe it's just that one, because these homed in instead. Okay, so the 4 is going to home in now. That's just a thing that's going to happen. I don't like it here. Can I not be here? I didn't kill it fast enough. Alright, let's go! Okay, I don't have to mash the button. That's nice. Okay, it's below half, so it's probably going to start changing up its 4-star attack. I think that's the only attack it changed up. Okay, I think we're doing alright this time, as long as it doesn't leave before I kill it. Got it! Star Rod! Oh, I like the little picture with the hat! To the moon! Trying to dodge! Oh, we're hit! Hey, you want to come down here where I can hit you? Ah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Did not actually hit him. How do I hit you? How do I hit you? I mean, presumably I have to hit your head. But that is proving to be shockingly difficult. Maybe I don't have to hit the head. Maybe that's not what's going on. I think it's shocking that I haven't hit you once. I'm missing something. You don't lose the ability. Jump. I don't think it's the head I have to hit. Yeah! It's his glitch body. Okay, so instead of just hacking at him, I think you have to just watch what he's doing. And react accordingly. That was dumb. Just don't jump. Just don't jump. Bam! This is the second Kirby game! Second! After something quick made on the Game Boy to feel out how reasonable it was. Said, hey, yeah, we're gonna make a fun little Game Boy game where you run around and collect star things so you can bring food back to the population. And beat up a penguin in a wrestling ring at the end. It'll be fun. It'll have like 4 stages, quick, easy. Said, hey, you know that game's doing alright. You wanna make a game for the Wanna make a game for the NES? Yes. And we're going all in. And, like, immediately throwing in that, like, oh yeah, DDD wasn't really that bad. He wasn't a bad guy. He took the Star Rod out because he knew Nightmare was hiding in there. So he took the Star Rod out to protect everybody. And then you got to do the whole shenanigan. Like, yeah, you beat up DDD, and then the whole cutscene of him trying to drag you and stop you from putting it back, and you do, and it frees Nightmare, who you have to fight across 2 different boss fights? Like, you got a shmup one, you're using the Star Rod as an ability, you fight on the moon with the crazy scrolling background. Like, if you want to know, like, even though it was kind of a weird comical villain-looking head on top of the weird glitchy body, like, that's a weird glitchy body, and he started out as that, like, crazy orb flying around shooting stars and everything. If you want to know where Kirby ended up going into, like, the Nightmare realm, it's always been like that. I really dig that the DDD fight was, for all practical purposes, the NES DDD, or not, the Game Boy DDD fight. Bye-bye! I really dig that. I think the only addition is that move where he floats in the air. Otherwise, it's just the NES Kirby fight. But with the addition of abilities and a wider screen and better controls, the fight is much, much easier. And, like, yeah, the last level started to get kind of hard, but it was the last bunch of levels. But then it had, like, that real cool, like, Rainbow World aesthetic to it going in, and then the throwback level at the very end. I still think that the controls could use some refinement, but, like, it's an NES game, and the second Kirby game ever. Like, and there's so much love and care put into this. Every little thing, the way the enemies are placed, where you see one, like, just kind of hop over and do something silly when you're not, just based on how you would approach it. Like, it's little things. It's not just, yep, here's an area, got some enemies in it. Like, it has emotion to it. The world has emotion put into it. And love and care, and I can see why the very first Kirby game was enough for Nintendo to go, no, this is alright, let's do something else with this. And then after this game, they were like, we have a forever franchise. This is it. We've done it. We've found one. That is it for Kirby's Adventure. I don't know if there's anything special you have to do to fight, like, the true final boss. I don't know if there are, you just beat DDD and that's it. Endings, like maybe if you don't get all the secrets or something. I don't know. I kind of wanted to look into that, but I ended up not. There is a hard mode of the game. I don't know if it'll actually, like, do anything. Yeah, press start. Extra game! The Hero of Lore! So you can play through extra mode. I am not going to. I feel like the game is long enough, and there's not really anything new added to extra mode, other than, like, harder enemies and what have you. It's kind of similar to the extra mode of Kirby's Dreamland in that regard. But given that it's over the course of the whole game, I don't feel like there's an especial need to show it off. So anyway, that's it for Kirby's Adventure. Until next time, everyone.